Yo, what is up, guys? It's Real CMIT here, back with another video. And as you guys can see in the title, this video is going to be about my first fight. Before I tell you guys about how I got in my first fight and whatever happened, can you guys just please subscribe, like, check out my other videos if you want to. You don't got it, but watch my other videos, nigga. So the first time I got in a fight was when I was in sixth grade. And weirdly enough, it was with my neighbor. By the way, this wasn't an actual fight. It was more of a body shots. It was body shots. That's what it was. So our neighbors were hyping us up to fight because me in sixth grade, I was a little skinny nigga. Now I was scrawny. You feel me? And he was a year older than me. He was in seventh grade actually, and he was skinny too. And I think I can't remember if we had been fighting that day, or I mean them, because our neighbor it was a family, and then the other people, they lived with them. I guess it was some weird shit. So it's basically a group of light skinned niggas with Mexican niggas, right? And I'm sure that the Mexican family, they were fighting with each other, not fighting like, I don't know. I guess they were fighting for fun. They were some badass niggas. I ain't gonna cap. They was them devils, my nigga. Anyway, me and the light skinned seventh grader, we started doing body shots, and it was only because they told us to fight because we were two scrawny people, my bad, and we were scrawny, and they wanted to see who would win or whatever. It was bizarre. In my old house, there's like this little alleyway or parking spot or whatever. It was huge, and there's only like one or two cars that would park there. So it's like this big area where cars are supposed to be parking at, and there's nothing really there. I don't think my mom didn't park her car right there. She parked it on the sidewalk. So we went right there to fight, and let me just tell you, this fight was something else. So it was one of those situations where you feel pressured, you feel me? So you feel pressure and you end up going on with it. So he said fuck it, and I said fuck it. So I'm right here, this little ass boy. I'm fucking small and shit. Sixth grade. He's in seventh grade. I'm paranoid because he's older than me, and I'm thinking I'm gonna get my ass whooped. So we get right there. They're all like, "Oh, hurry up, let's go, fight, nigga, fight!" And I'm just like, "Oh my god!" But we commit. All right, so this shit, we was on some fucking Mortal Kombat shit or something, bro. Because this nigga, we over here, cause we some black males, you feel me? So we out here weaving and shit. This dude, I was talking him like in the chest, cause it was body shots, but we were able to hit anywhere we wanted to. It was like we could hit each other in the head if we wanted to or whatever. But this motherfucker was socking me in my stomach, bro. I'm just like, I'm socking him in the chest, I just, and he over here socking me in my stomach. And I'm just like, bro, chill. So I start getting mad, and I start socking him in the stomach. And this nigga looked like he about to pass out, bro. He couldn't breathe anymore, bro. I swear he's about to collapse. So it's just a whole bunch of left hooks, right hooks, uppercuts, nigga. Feel me? So we just basically keep squabbling and fucking. I think we fought for like a minute and 30 seconds, or 50, almost 2 minutes. I don't know. But basically after that, we finished. Everybody was like, "Oh, are you okay, Andrew? You okay?" I just walked to my mom's car, started drinking me some water. Everybody's all being over dramatic because niggas just little kids and shit, fucking annoying. And that's how my first fight went. Now I'm gonna tell you about my other fight. I think it's my second fight, but it was basically a 2-on-1. You could say I got jumped. I don't give a fuck, but yeah, fuck that fight. I bet you guys didn't see that coming. So basically, it was one day my brother. Actually no, my old house, there's this house, and then behind the house is more apartments and people living there and shit. So my younger brother, he used to hang out there all the time. He would see kids, play with them, have fun or whatever. And there's these kids that are older than him. He befriended those kids. Those kids, I was like, oh, okay, they're cool or whatever. They have a PS3, I have a PS3 too. Maybe we could play here someday. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. One day my brother invites them to come play the PS3 with us, play Little Big Planet 2 or whatever. And things were going good. We were playing the game. It was fun. We were slapping each other or whatever, that fucking dumb mechanic that you could do in Little Big Planet 2. And basically, I actually have no idea what happened. I think they got mad that we couldn't play or some shit. I don't know. This was like a couple days later, they come knocking at the door, and we couldn't play, and they were just angry that one day. I completely forgot what the fuck happened. They were spazzing out, bro. They was tripping. So they get mad, and on the end of my street there was construction going on or whatever. So they just, because where I live, they work on construction. They don't fix that shit, bro. They just leave it there for a fucking about almost a year, and then they finish it. I don't know. And there's just dirt. There's just dirt everywhere, bro. So there's a bunch of dirt rocks and shit, and they were throwing it at the house. And our back door or whatever is basically our front door. Well, it's in front of the house, and the front door's on the side of the house. If you know. So they get mad. They're throwing the dirt rocks or whatever at the back door, and me being the older brother, I was like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna let that shit slide. So I opened the door. It was a sliding door. I opened the sliding door. I say, hey, y'all niggas gotta get the fuck out of here. You feel me? I didn't say that, but I was like, you guys gotta leave. So me not knowing what to do, I'm in sixth grade, and I'm just getting mad. So and they kept doing it. They kept doing it. I get mad. I'm like, all right. I did the dumbest shit ever and went in my room and got some drumsticks and some black plastic drum. I don't think it was plastic. It was some type of material. And I storm outside. I go running outside with the drumsticks, and I'm chasing them. It was two. It was one tall, lanky one, and there was one short, his little younger brother or whatever. So I'm like trying to smack him with the drumsticks, and he I don't know, he was doing some fucking backflips and shit on me on some Kahlua shit or something. He backs up, he falls to the floor, and I fall to the floor, and I'm beating his ass. I'm beating that shit, and his little brother goes to the corner of that he goes to the end of the street, grabs the biggest fucking dirt block he can get, bro. This shit was a fucking Minecraft grass block, my nigga. He gets that shit, dumps it on my head. Then I'm like, what the fuck? I felt like I was in a coma or some shit. These niggas started socking me up, kicking me. Pop, 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 pop. Niggas is beating my shit, bruh. And then I'm like, what the fuck? And then they leave or whatever. And then I look at the gate, because that's where my brother was, and he just staring at me. This nigga had the most dumbest fucking look on his face ever. I was like, you just gonna watch me get beat up, my nigga? I was like, you just gonna watch me? I was so mad, bro. I had tears in my eyes. I ran running to the bathroom. I had a big ass dent in my forehead, bro. I was so pissed off. But there goes the two stories I got in a fight. I don't think I've ever gotten in another fight. I probably just been pissed off or whatever. I don't know. But if you guys liked my story, leave a like, subscribe, you feel me? And yeah, peace out, guys.